Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Denied!
Here goes! Confiscated!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Here like this! Ignite! Double deep! I can carve through armor! You picked the wrong fight! Double demon stuff! Double demon bang! You finished! Double demon bang! You picked the wrong fight! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Double demon bang!
On guard! Do it!
One more!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
Not a chance!
Dance in the
Double
light!
demon bang!
Feel! Healing circle!
Ready and raring!
More for the sunrise!
Here I come!
Off to miss you!
It's over! Double demon bang! The flame
Do
inside
it!
me!
Ripple! Frozen!
Hammer!
Here, let me help! I can't heal you forever!
Eat this!
Hurricane strike! Not on my watch!
Go Varna!
Freeze Lancer!
Switch to awesome!
Double demon bang!
Now! Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! I feel sprightlier than before.
You're so strong, Shion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd... stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone.
Everything's going pretty well so far.
Looks perfect.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Station. Sharp, we're going in. Hi, Hoodle!
You're
Rock
mine!
and roll!
Hurry to Vholran!
Never miss!
Demon Fang!
Going by the power beam!
Double Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Incoming!
Not done!
In a bind?
You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
Go time! I can carve through armor!
Here goes!
Not today! You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
There! And again! Mega Ray! Back into the fray!
Going in! Plenty left!
Hear me!
This one's mine!
Speak now! Glacial
Double
Spear!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll be saving
Here
this
I
one!
come!
Look sharp!
We'll soon see about that!
Crush! Double Demon Fang!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked. Step a sweat. Get lost!
I'm not going to Vholran! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Not on my watch! Back into the fray!
This one's all mine! Not today! Now, while it's reeling!
Go, take it down!
Demon Fang!
Holy Land!
Double
Radiant
Blade!
Pierce!
It's over!
I can carve through armor! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And cover it to me!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Take
Here I go!
again!
You're mine! It's time! Burn it all! Not a chance!
Lightning can
Double
bend!
Demon Fang!
Thunder Blade! Crescent Moon! All day!
Here I come!
Healing Circle!
Double Demon Fang!
Holy
I
Land!
owe you one for that.
With this, I can become even stronger.
you!
Here I come!
Far enough!
Double Demon Fang!
Try to going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Down!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
The enemy's
All yours!
Their arms were interrupted!
Swallow Blade!
Freeze lit!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Healing
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here goes!
Not today! Double Demon Fang!
Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern!
I never miss! In here! Just
Rising
on!
Falcon!
Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Searing tempest!
My turn.
Against my will!
Double Demon Fang! We did
Flare
it!
tornado!
Rising
Carve
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing...
Go no further!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's evil!
Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Now we're not pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours
Double
truly!
Demon Fang!
Glacial punch! Annihilation! On guard! Photon, illuminate the
You're mine!
Easter!
You're
On
finished!
guard!
Double Demon
Where are you
Fang!
going? Do it! Glacial punch!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Into the shadows!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
Take this! Double Demon
Do
Fang!
it! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Radiant here! Dance in the wind! Take this! Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
Going in!
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
All yours, Kisara.
Raging Cascade! Go! Mega Ray!
You're mine! Rising
Mega
Wyvern!
Ray! Frozen Hammer!
Any injuries?
This looks nice. Tough?
I won't forgive you! Far enough!
In a bind?
Armor
Won't save us!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the
Rising Falcon! Ignite!
This one is mine!
Fang!
Here! Hurricane Strike!
Swallow Blade!
It's in the sky! Lightning condemns! Switch to Make it break! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
This one's now! Long! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! You require a hand.
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Not again! No further!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Meteor!
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain! Our target blade! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
equipment.
Go no further!
Double demon fang! Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
Your wings won't save you from me! Denied! More with that Green Blazer!
We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle
Double
it!
demon fang! All yours!
Going in!
This one's all mine!
Astro Force! That's like you!
Burn it down!
Shut him down!
Double demon fang!
Tiger Blade! Illuminating
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Take
Try this! Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you!
No! Take this! Double demon fang! Try this!
Here goes! Not on my watch! Flaming meteor!
Eat dirt! Double...
I can carve through armor! In a bind?
Air thrust! Make it rain! Far enough!
Double demon fang!
Here's evil! In here!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
You're mine! I can feel my power growing!
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
An opponent like this could be easy.
Illuminate the dark!
Demon fang!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Try harder! It's on! Not today!
Two heads! This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Anti-airborne
Do it!
scoundrel!
Georg, go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Now!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
This one's mine!
The enemy wields arts too!
You'll soon see about that! Look sharp! Not to pieces!
Double demon fang! Take this! You're finished!
I'll smash you!
Double demon fang!
It's over! I owe you one back!
Take this! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Not on my watch!
Double demon
Far
fang!
enough!
Double demon fang!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Rising Spell!
Hurricane Strike!
Double demon fang!
Hurricane
Swallow
Strike!
blade!
This one's mine! Blazing Cascade! Hurricane
I'm not
Strike!
done!
Going in!
You're mine!
I'm gone!
Double demon fang!
Lightning
You're mine!
Meteor! Thunderbolt! Illuminate the dark!
Strike!
Hurricane Strike! Where are you going? Time
Take
to
this!
shine!
Showtime!
Here's the healing
I'll
art!
smash you!
Illuminate the dark!
You're on! Prepare to be seen!
Hurricane Strike!
Eat dirt!
Going in!
Double demon
Ready to
fang!
go! Here's a healing art! Perfect move! Far enough! Here, let me help! I'm gone!
No further!
First lightning! Here I go! Lightning meteor! Radiant here! Lightning
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Double demon fang! You're finished! Double demon fang! You're mine!
Not on my watch!
You're finished!
Hurricane Strike!
Swallow blade! Strike! You're mine! Try this!
More for the stop!
Inferno turret!
Look sharp!
I'm not... You're finished! It's on! Eat dirt!
Blaze on fire!
Double demon fang! You're mine! You're
Tiger
finished!
Blade!
Double demon fang!
Hurricane Strike!
Armor won't save you!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
This one's
Here,
mine.
wrong.
Here's a healing arm.
You're finished! Double demon fang!
This one's mine. By the power of water. Flaming meteor. Like excellent
Rising
here's a
Wyvern.
healing arm.
Mirage!
Blade.
This time!
Dance to the wind. Hurricane strike.
Eat
Here's ready to go. This one's mine. Here. Poured up. I'm out of
Double
ammo.
demon
Going to
fang!
heat now. On guard. I'll be saving you. Make it rain. Law. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I feel sprightlier than before. What's with that shining folk?
Don't get careless.
Double demon!
Don't tell me!
Glory to Take it! Double demon fang!
Flaming meteor. Not on my watch.
Double demon fang!
Look sharp.
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
I'm not done!
Make it rain here. Let the hurricane strike.
You're finished!
Burn it up. This one's mine.
You're mine!
Now, Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that. I'm never finished.
Double demon fang!
Take this!
No escape! Double demon fang!
Holy glimmer. On guard.
You're mine!
I'm all close up. Far enough.
Double demon fang! Mirage! Double demon fang!
Hurricane strike. This one's mine.
Here I
Neil
come!
getting astral energy. Full throttle.
With this, I can become even stronger.
No choice! Double demon fang! To be let free!
Here's a healing arm.
You!
Raging
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane strike.
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I go!
I'm out of ammo. Confiscated.
Double demon fang!
Healing circle. Thanks.
Rising Wyvern!
Look sharp.
Rising Mountain!
An astral
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Prepare to be sealed!
Illuminate the
On guard.
And more will burn out!
Kitara frozen.
Hammer. Radiant light. Here. Here's a healing art.
This one's all mine! Double demon fang!
Mega ray. Double
demon fang!
Far enough.
Strike! Ha! Eat this!
Did you see this coming? Make it rain.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
all mine!
Glory to Vholran!
Now you see what I can do!
Supernova!
Rising light!
Are those arms even natural? Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Searing flame! Going in! Flame of fury!
The enemy will come
Their arms were interrupted. See about that!
Double Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Take this! It's
Now!
over!
End it again! Springlow! Frozen!
Hammer!
Illuminate the sun!
No chance! You picked the wrong fight!
Make it rain!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. Little help! Here's a healing arm!
Glory to
Hurricane! Blah, blah, blah! That's
Try harder!
going in!
You require a hand.
Here!
Can't
Is it
get out
high?
of this.
Dispatch it out
Double
again!
Demon Fang!
Flame of fury!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Denied!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Illuminate the sun!
This one's all mine!
Glacial spear! Pierce
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Thermal, make it rain!
Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! You're mine!
In here! Discharge!
I'm not...
If it's in the sky, it's
Double
mine!
Demon Fang!
Where are you going? I'm going! Sealed! Hitting your flame of fury! Glacial spear! Thunderblade! Illuminate the sun!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Down! You're on!
You require a hand.
Illuminate the dark!
No further!
Ready and ready!
Ignite!
Make it rain! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
No
Make it
chance!
rain!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Gotta break through!
I'll heal you all!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial healing circle!
Try hard! No chance!
Far enough!
I'm not done!
Armor won't save you!
Hands in the wind! Annihilate! Air thrust!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Try harder!
Holy
Take
glimmer!
this! Double Demon
Holy
Fang!
lamp! I never miss! Heart seal!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Double Demon Fang! Burn!
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Going
Take
in!
this! I'm not done!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the sun!
Double Demon Fang!
Holy glimmer!
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Take this! Double Demon Fang! No further! Double Demon Fang!
That's my cue!
Blade! Here I shut him down! No escape! Flame inside me, yearning to be let free! Double
Illuminate the dark!
Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight! My turn!
First aid!
Double demon fang!
Power of water! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Radiant pierce!
Double demon fang!
Where are you going?
Double demon fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn! Double demon fang!
Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
I can do without these things. Can't get out of this.
More with that brother!
It's over! Double demon!
Here's the healing eye!
You're my
Holy glimmer!
Revive!
Lightning!
Double demon fang!
Shield and mace!
Slash!
Hurricane
Try this!
Lightning
Double
orb!
demon fang!
Hurricane
Won't save me.
Raging cascade! Spread!
I don't have much left.
Hold nothing back! Double demon fang! Double blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning! Downfall!
Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Crescent move! Here's
Double demon fang!
Raging cascade! I'm out of ammo! This one's
Take this!
mine!
Hollow blade! You're finished!
Nothing gets my
Inferno torrent!
Here!
Double demon fang!
It's time.
Radiant here!
Double demon fang! It's
One's
on!
mine!
You're finished!
Hold
Deliberately! In an instant! Impact cross!
I need to be stronger.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
Do my best!
Go right to Vholran!
This one's mine! Glacial speed! Here's
No
the
further! Double demon fang!
Here's power! Not in your dreams! Time to shine!
Hollow blade!
Magic is there! Here!
Let me see what I can do.
Hollow blade! Inferno torrent!
I'm all stopped up!
Double demon fang! You're finished! Double demon fang! Take this! It's over! Double demon fang!
That's my cue.
Hollow blade!
Shut him down.
Inferno torrent!
I'm nearly done for.
I'm only getting started!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane Slice!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Right, here goes!
Far enough.
Double demon fang!
get out of this!
Weak astral energy!
Shield!
Look sharp! This one's mine!
Try this!
Here goes!
Double Demon Fang! No escape!
Do it!
The enemy is all yours, Kisara!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Double
Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Double Demon Fang!
Tiger blade! Pierce evil!
There!
My tiger blade!
You're mine! You're getting Double Demon Fang! Take this! You're mine! It's time!
In a bind?
Do it! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I can feel my power growing!
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Vholran rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Far enough!
It's over!
Double Demon Fang! Ignite!
This one's mine! Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready and ready! Into the time!
Now you see what I can do!
Ready!
Double Demon Fang!
Plenty left!
You're mine!
Confiscated! Illuminate the dark!
You're mine!
Come forth! This one's mine!
The enemy wields art too.
Let's go see about that! You're mine!
It's over! Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine! Here!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Eat this!
Appreciate the help.
Back
Take
into the
this!
fray!
You're finished!
More where that came from!
On guard.
Double Demon Fang!
Go down flat!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
Going in!
Here I come!
Hurricane
You're
strike!
finished! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orb! Radiant raging cascade!
Denied.
Sealed!
I can carve through armor!
Make it rain.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Here I come!
Lightning orb!
Double Demon Fang!
Primed and ready! Hurricane This one's mine! There's something in the tower!
Hey, hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
No! Not today!
Confiscated!
Look sharp.
Here I come!
Lightning raging cascade!
It's over!
Spread!
Take it! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the fun. No way.
In a bind?
Double demon fang! Thanks. Double demon fang! Here I come!
This one's mine!
Ready and quick!
Look sharp!
Eat dirt! Thanks.
Shield and
Double demon fang!
I'll smash you!
This one's mine! Nothing gets by me! Hurricane foot! Look sharp!
You're finished!
Plenty left!
Here I come!
Going in! I'm ready!
Double demon fang!
Hurricane foot!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
I'm almost in cap.
Hot praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Hurricane foot! Radiant foot! Look sharp!
Now or never.
Time to let it rip! You're mine!
Look sharp!
I could do without this thing! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double demon fang! Take this! No escape! You're finished!
Going in!
Double demon fang!
Down! You're on! Dance in the wind! Ground of fear! Pierce evil!
Can't get out of this! Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Double demon!
More without fear! Lightning today!
Try not again!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Double demon
clear!
fang!
It's weakened!
Won't save you!
This ends now!
Do it! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Here's a healing art!
Now!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Back into the fray!
Swappy! You'll pay for that! Wait! Something's happening!
They fuse together?
Resuscitation! A new leaf
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
I owe you one!
I'll bring you back from death to this! Not on my watch! I'll bring you back from
demon
death to
fang!
this world! Resuscitation! Light
I'm not
Train
done!
harder! You all! Here goes!
Take this!
In a bind?
Radiant Cascade!
Their arts were interrupted.
Raging Cascade! Radiant
Ready and rip!
Destruction!
I can carve through armor!
Eternal devastation! The flame inside you is yours to be let free!
Raging Cascade!
Sword Blade Alpha! Raining Flash!
Here, let me Raging Cascade! First aid!
Dazzle!
Radiant Pierce!
Double demon fang!
Denied!
Graviton Field! Lightning Orb! Hurricane! Illuminate the sun! This one's mine! Holy Glitter! I'll heal you! Hurricane Strike! Raging Storm!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Ignite!
Raging Cascade! This one's mine! Not on my watch! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Radiant Fang!
Double demon fang!
Take this!
Here's another!
Double demon fang!
I'm going in!
So fun! Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation! Hurricane Strike! Mega Ray!
Look out!
Double demon
Here's a
fang!
healing art!
Try harder! Not again!
Hurricane Strike! Tempest Wall!
Here I come! The flame inside me, yours to be let free! Not today! Double demon fang! Take
Lightning
this!
Orb! Hurricane Strike! Illuminate the
Double
dark!
demon fang!
Going in! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance!
Here I come! Double demon fang! I'm not done!
Plenty left!
Take this!
Leave the cards to me.
Photon Strike!
Try hard, my turn! Take this! Double demon fang!
Here's the evil! Go this one's mine! Bullseye! Lancer! Look sharp! Here!
Take this!
Here goes!
No escape!
Hang slice! Lightning condemned! This one's mine! On guard! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark!
pain.
Come forward!
Take this! Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Here!
Infernal torrent! Double demon fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight!
I can carve through armor!
Look here!
Here I come!
Appreciate the help!
Try hard, my turn! Move it! My turn! Double demon fang! Try this! Infernal torrent! Double demon fang!
Flush! Denied!
Try this! Infernal torrent! Try harder! My turn!
This one's mine!
Crush! Double demon fang!
Here's a healing art! I can't heal you forever! Look sharp! Feel!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come!
Going in! Let the marksman handle! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisher! Here goes!
Ignite!
Thunderblade! I can do this all day! This one's mine! Illuminate the
Not
dark!
done!
I'm going in!
Double demon fang!
I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
Save you!
Healing circle!
Take this! Double demon fang!
Graviton field!
I'm not done!
Lightning raging
You're finished!
cascade!
Try it not again!
Breath! Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang!
Feel!
Try harder! Not again! This! Double demon fang!
Look sharp! Glacier raging cascade! Evil! Feel! Freeze blazer!
Swallow blade!
Look sharp!
Infernal torrent!
Leave the choice to me!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine! Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Vholran. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Xion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Vholran's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Xion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Vholran.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Xion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alpin's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Xion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her, too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Xion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Vholran is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alpin couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Xion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those human slaves! Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Will I look forward to disappointing you?
Going in a bind?
Lightning condemned! Switch to
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang! No escape! Here I come!
Piercing roar!
Double Demon Fang!
I take Now you see what I can do!
Here!
Take this!
Here's a healing arrow!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! I can handle it! Laser spear!
He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Here's a healing
Take
arrow!
this! Burn in hell!
Far enough! More with
Take
that
this!
I'm ready!
This one now!
One!
Did we get him?
Healing arrow!
He's open!
Let's go!
I owe you one.
Lightning condemned!
Swallow Blade!
Tiger blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Reload! Holy land!
Be gone.
Hurricane! Healing circle! On guard!
Take this!
I owe you one for that.
Double Demon Fang!
The enemy wields arms too.
Nothing to see about that!
Take that! It's over!
This one's
Double
mine!
Demon Fang!
Here I go!
Try harder!
Entertain
I'm
me.
only getting started!
Here I come!
Ready to go! Hurricane
Swallow
strike!
Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate the dark!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is that it?
Double Demon Fang! Not today!
Here goes! What's he planning?
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him.
I owe you one.
We got
Take this.
Here, let me
Now
go.
you see what I can do.
Seals, Great Lancer.
Prepare to be
Take
taken.
this!
Look
Double
out!
Demon Fang!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either.
Here.
Dance with the wind. Air go healing circle. Thanks,
Double Demon Fang! Burn him up!
Radiant storm. Here's a healing
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Double Demon!
Take this.
Recover.
Here
goes.
Here.
Die.
On guard. Reload. Lightning.
Take this.
Here!
Illuminate the dark.
You're mine!
Take this.
Holy land.
Look sharp.
Here.
Take this.
Take this.
Now let me see what I can do.
Ready. Hurricane strike.
Double
Here's a
Demon
healing
Fang!
arrow.
How about some of this?
Not in your dreams. Hurricane strike.
Going in.
Double Demon Fang!
Will this help? Time to
You
stop.
require
One
help.
last one.
Here.
In a bind.
Healing circle. Ready to go. Thanks. Far enough. Spirit flame.
Swallow Blade!
This one's mine.
Eat this!
This one's mine.
Take this.
Raging
Turret!
Switch to offense.
You're mine!
Spirit flame.
Now this is enjoyable.
Take
this.
Not a chance. Annihilation!
Here. Take this.
Anything in armor is all mine. Armor won't save you.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Inside me, you're to be let free.
Ignite!
Will this help?
That's far enough.
I'll be saving this
What's
one.
wrong?
Healing circle. Hurricane. Leave it here.
broken! Double demon!
Shield and
Here.
Freeze. Die.
we can't get out of this.
I'll be saving this one.
No escape.
Double demon. On guard. In here.
Take this. You're finished!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Got him.
It's all over. Vholran. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. When you were asked to the Lord, no one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
Try harder. In a bind. My turn.
Lightning!
Double demon!
Here goes! Hurricane to the wind! In here!
Deny! Strike!
Double demon! Where that came from?
How about
Lightning again! Hurricane Thunderblade!
Infernal strike!
This one's mine!
Here I come! You're mine!
Glacial fire!
Lightning orb! Rage Thunderblade!
Over!
Here's a healing orb! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Mine!
Here! I'm out of ammo! More where that came from! Lightning again!
I let my guard down.
You'll pay for that!
Where are you going?
Double demon back!
I have to train harder.
Back into the front!
Double demon bang!
Tempest World!
Double demon bang!
A new melody.
Ignite!
In a bind.
Double demon bang!
Here goes! Not in your dreams!
A debut performance. Swallow blade. Resonate with the arrow. Unleash lightning.
By the power of water! Lightning orb!
All shall
I'll
bow
heal you
before
all.
me. Nothing gets by me.
Healing sunlight!
Far enough. I owe you Unleash lightning.
Photon flash! Radiant here!
Swallow blade.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Won't save you. On your knees. Burn.
Lightning orb! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy flame!
Swallow blade. On your knees. I can show you truth. It's over. Double demon fang. No further.
Wind astral energy!
Double demon fang. Can you take it? Double demon fang.
Lightning orb! I'll heal you all!
Double demon fang. I'm not done. Double demon fang. You're mine.
Searing flame! Reload!
All shall bow before me.
I'm almost done!
Xcagegame. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Know your place. Dance on the wind.
Far enough! Steel force!
Kneel before your sovereign.
Lightning
Take
descent!
this. Now you see what I can do.
Illuminate the dark!
Your life will end here. He's about to attack. Gift. We need to stop him. Swallow blade.
I'm all stuffed up!
Strike. Our path. Fruit of all others shall be banished.
Hear me! Flame of tyranny! Glacial spear!
Try harder. In a bind. Try harder.
Raging storm!
Take it.
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Infernal torrent.
Sweet now!
Double demon fang.
I'll be saving this one!
Double demon fang.
Raging storm! War without me from searing flame!
Double demon power.
I'm ready! Searing flame! Raging storm! Arc shield!
Being interrupted.
Natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never.
Dance on your demon fang. Unleash lightning.
Raging cascade!
Take this.
Sleep now! Lightning!
Hold nothing back. Try harder. Swallow blade. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Take this. Double demon
I
fang.
can't heal you forever!
Unleash lightning.
Back into the fray!
No further. You're mine. All double demon fang.
First aid!
I owe you one. Elucid deity. Double demon fang. Unleash light. Harder. My turn. Double demon fang. I shall be the ruler of all things. On your knees. You're mine. You picked the wrong fight. Here I come. I'll blind you with now you see what I can do. Deny. It's over.
Illuminate the dark!
Kneel before your sovereign. Double demon fang.
Can you take it?
Fly. Your life will end here. Battle for it.
Confiscate!
Double demon fang.
Dance in the wind!
Fruit of it. All others shall be banished. Take it. Swallow blade. Vholran!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I think so.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Xian's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Xian, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Vholran's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shannon's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Vholran's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Xion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.